Hello, how are you? Are you all right? We're gonna continue with our book. So let's open your book. On this page, we have page 93. And yesterday we were checking the explanation of present simple, past simple, más bien. No more present simple. If we remember how to make questions, we have did, the auxiliary WH question, where, why, when, what, plus the auxiliary did, plus the subject, plus the verb in infinitive, plus the complement. No, you have some examples here. And yesterday we were checking exercise number 3. So we're going to play it again so we can remind.
10.6 Kristen's Weekend.
What about you, Kristen? Did you have a good weekend?
Oh, yes, I did. Very good.
What did you do on Saturday?
Well, on Saturday morning, I went shopping and bought a new dress. Then on Saturday evening, I went to a friend's party. It was fantastic.
Who did you see at the party?
Oh, lots of old friends. And an old boyfriend. Good thing I bought the new dress. He looked awful, and I looked great.
Did you get home late?
Yes, I did. I didn't get up on Sunday until 10 o'clock, and I had breakfast in bed.
Wow, breakfast in bed. But it was a lovely day. I was on the golf course at 10 o'clock. So what did you do after breakfast?
Well, I was still very tired, so I just called my friend Max and...
Ah, your new boyfriend?
He is not. We're just friends. Anyway, we went for a walk with his dog and met some friends for coffee. But then it started to rain.
I know. We didn't play golf after lunch. What did you do in the afternoon?
We all went back to my flat. I cooked lunch for everyone and we watched a film.
Nice. Did you do anything on Sunday evening?
Not much. I went to bed early and I did some work in bed on my laptop.
I often work on my laptop in bed, but I always fall asleep.
Me too. I didn't do much work at all.
Right, those were the questions and the answers about Kristen. No, we're gonna focus on the next exercise. Exercise number 5. I'm going to give you some time so you can make the negative forms. Yeah, if we remember the negative, kind of similar to questions, but in a sentence, we have subject, the auxiliary didn't, and the verb. The verb, it has to be in infinitive, ¿vale? It has to be in infinitive, and the complement, of course. For example, he didn't want to stay in bed, they didn't go out, I didn't cook a meal. Tienen aquí ejemplos de Christine and they, one on one, ¿no? Obviamente faltan los verbos en los demás, pero ya tienen las primeras dos. Christine didn't have a big breakfast. Dave didn't get up late. Yes. So you do the rest. Yeah, it's missing 4 sentences. So I want you to write them down. Obviamente falta el verbo. Yeah, sujeto y verbo. Yeah, subject and verb and auxiliary, of course. So those are your examples. I'll give you 3 minutes and we check together. Yeah, we check together. Yeah, for example, no visitó a su abuela, no jugó cartas, ella no fue de compras o no hizo las compras, no estuvo en la fiesta o no fue a la fiesta, yeah. So those are the sentences, yeah. But in English, of course. So one more minute and we check together, yeah. Any volunteer, guys? Primero empezamos con Christine. She o Kristen pueden también decir, pero bueno, para no repetir Kristen, she.
Didn't visit their grandmother.
Correct. Thank you very much. Okay, grandmother. Number two. Bueno, no tiene number, pero esta de cards, ¿cómo sería?
She didn't play cards.
Correct, thank you. What about Dave? He. I am hearing, los escucho. Antonio, Fernanda, Eileen, Aislik, Aitzel. Any volunteer?
He didn't go
He didn't go, te faltó por ahí el complement, he didn't go.
to shopping. No?
Go shopping. Puede ser go o puede ser do también. Nada es que si ponemos do the shopping. Ujú. Hay que dejarle así para no repetir. Y por último, the last one, ¿cómo sería la última? Last one, he.
She didn't go to a party.
Ujú. Correct, thank you. O también puede ser he wasn't, nada más que aquí cambia, he wasn't in party. ¿No? Aquí no tenemos verbo, por eso es wasn't, ¿eh? Pero cuando tenemos verbo, didn't. Yes, so that's how we make negative forms, and how we make a negative form. Don't forget, no se nos olvide here. I'm going to erase, yeah, voy a borrar. Right, so talking about you, work with a partner, and talking about you, we're going to practice this conversation, or you're going to practice, obviously, this conversation about Christine and Dave. Y también the homework que quedó pendiente aquí. What did you do last weekend? You have to give 5 sentences minimum. ¿Vale? I'm going to share a video so you can have more ideas, ¿no? We're going to watch a video about people, what people did last weekend. ¿Vale? So if you didn't do your homework, pueden hacerla ahorita. De todos modos, les voy a dar 1 minute, 2 minutes to finish your homework. Yeah. So here is the video. It's a little bit related también con lo que va a ser su oral exam, porque es la pregunta principal. What did you do last weekend, no? Vale, entonces, pay attention to the video, please, and check all past simple.
What do you usually do at the weekend? Do you go to the cinema with friends? Watch TV with your family? Or surf the internet? How about last weekend? What did you do last weekend? Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, it was lovely.
What did you do?
I went to the shops.
What did you buy?
I bought bread and milk.
Who did you go with?
I went with my friend.
Did you have a good time?
It was okay.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, I had a great weekend.
What did you do last weekend?
I went to the cinema with my friends.
What did you see?
We saw Get Out.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, I had a very good time.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, it was quite nice, thank you.
What did you do?
I was in the library for the whole weekend.
Who were you with?
I was with my friend, James.
Did you have a good time?
Not really.
What did you do last weekend?
I went out for dinner.
Who did you go with?
My friends Carl and Layla.
What did you eat?
I ate a curry and rice.
Did you stay out late?
No, I didn't.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did.
What did you do last weekend?
I played tennis.
Who did you play with?
I played with my friend.
Where did you play?
We played in the park.
Did you go out in the evening?
No, I didn't.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, I did.
Did you have a good weekend? Did you go to an exciting new place? Did you visit an interesting museum in a city? Or did you go for a walk in the quiet countryside? Where did you go last weekend? Did you have a good weekend?
I had a nice weekend.
What did you do?
I went to London.
Who did you go with?
I went with my wife.
How did you travel?
We caught the bus.
How long did you stay?
Just for one day.
Did you enjoy it?
It was very good.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was great.
What did you do last weekend?
On Saturday, we went to Windsor to check out the castle and just wandered around, watched the change of guard ceremony. And on Sunday, we just hung out with family, checked out the parks.
Who did you go with?
Family.
How long did you stay in Windsor?
Just for the day, from morning to evening.
Did you enjoy it?
It was great, yeah, great weather.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, I had a great weekend, thank you.
What did you do?
I was in Zurich, in Switzerland.
What did you do there?
I was at an art exhibition.
Who did you go with?
I went by myself.
Where did you stay?
I stayed in a hotel.
How did you travel?
I went by plane.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I had a great time.
What did you do last weekend?
I went to Galway.
Where's Galway?
Galway is in the west of Ireland.
How did you travel?
I travelled by car.
Who did you go with?
I went with my family.
How long did you stay?
For the weekend.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, I had a fantastic weekend.
What did you do?
Last weekend I was on holiday in Venice.
What did you see?
I saw lots of beautiful buildings.
Where did you stay?
I stayed in a really nice hotel.
Who did you go with?
I went with my girlfriend.
How did you travel?
I flew to Venice.
Did you try some Italian food?
Yes, I had some pizza and some pasta and some seafood.
Did you enjoy it?
I had a really good time.
Okay. All right. So those were the things or activities that they it last weekend. So I want you to do the same. Yeah, I'll give you some time, 1 minute, two more minutes. You organize your ideas and make sentences, ¿no? Remember, you can use, si decimos positive sentences, podemos usar regular o irregular verbs, of course. And of course, if you say negative sentences, entonces ya saben cómo negar didn't y el verb in base form, in infinitive form, ¿vale? So 2 minutes and you are going to practice with your partner. Van a practicar con su compañero la conversación y qué es lo que hicieron la semana pasada. 2 more minutes. Prepare. Mientras los voy poniendo en grupos. Yeah, todos in the microphone, yes. Hopefully. Vale, entonces vamos a practicar dos cosas. The conversation and what did you do last weekend? Yeah. Please, you can practice the conversation 2 times. Pueden practicar la conversación 2 times, 2 veces. Yeah. So one is Christy and the other person is Dave, and vice versa. Vale, so please enter to your room and practice. I'm going to share the pictures with you. We continue. Can you see my screen? Okay, so we have here, well, hopefully you have practice because it was the only practice. Remember that your oral exam will be, estaba pensando en next Thursday in a week's time, en una semana. ¿Vale? So tienen toda esta semana y la próxima para organize, well, prepare, más bien, prepare your oral exam. I'm going to give a description this weekend, este fin de semana. Voy a subir la tarea para la siguiente. Entonces va a ser su oral exam. Remember, a selfie video, porque luego muchos me mandan audios and, well, it's different score, yeah, diferente calificación. A selfie video about you talking about what did you do last weekend, que hicieron el fin de semana. Ahí siempre especifico read instructions. Ya he notado que muchos no leen instrucciones. Yep. Okay, so time expressions. We go to the next page. Next page is 94. 94, we have the time. Vamos a ponerle a standby here. Es otra práctica. Es about, did you have a good weekend? Pero lo vamos a hacer on Monday. ¿Vale? So we're gonna focus on the time expressions. Complete the time expression using a word from the box. We have 3 prepositions and 2 more words that indicate past simple. We have at, it, in, on, last, yesterday. Sobre todo las últimas dos, last y yesterday, are like, is the key, ¿no? La clave para el pasado. You have an example there. It says on Wednesday. Puede ser on Wednesday, it is correct. O también puede ser last Wednesday. Las dos son correctas. El miércoles pasado o este miércoles, ¿no? ¿Qué pasó? Last Wednesday. Hay otra que es ago, pero la vamos a ver un poco después. Ago es para decir hace. Entonces puedo combinar 2 days ago, 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago. ¿Vale? Ago, hace. Okay, so I'll give you 2 minutes to select, choose one preposition or one word and put it in the correct place. Yeah. We have the morning, 2017, June the 3rd, the weekend, Monday morning, evening, etc. Let you decide. And I'll play the listening, but after 2 minutes. Okay, listen and check.
10.7 Time expressions.
On Wednesday. At 8 o'clock. In the morning. Last week. In 2017. Last month. On June the 3rd. At the weekend. On Monday morning. Yesterday evening.
Yep. So
At.
Exactly correct. The morning.
In the morning.
Correct. Week. Last week.
In 2017.
Here.
Last
month. Muy bien. Specific dates.
On June.
On June. The weekend. At the weekend. También puede ser last weekend. Last weekend. Aquí también puede ser. No, ya, está bien. So here.
On Monday.
On Monday. O también puede ser last Monday. Yeah. Cualquiera de los dos es correcto. On Monday o last Monday. Y finally.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday evening. Yeah, correct. Okay, so here it is the clear example of the preposition, not past time prepositions. Don't forget, because they are important, super important. Vale. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to share one link, actually two. Creo que ya lo perdí. Wait. Espérame tantito. Ya, listo. Yeah, here it is. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay, so we're going to, bueno, no nos va a dar tanto tiempo de ver el video, but for you, whenever you have the possibility, please, on YouTube, you just write or type ED pronunciation of past simple, and then you have to watch, or you can watch these 3 videos, the first 3 videos. This guy would work, these 2 girls, these 2 women, which is English with Lucy and with English. She's an Australian, she's British, and I think he's Irish, I'm not sure. Entonces, this part, test English, you are going to have this homework for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to share the link and you have to complete the exercise. No solamente hay uno, son 3 different exercises. 3 ejercicios diferentes, ¿vale? 3 exercises. Please do it. I highly recommend that you go to the explanation, ¿vale? Aquí, donde le dan click, exercises, explanation first, ¿no? Y bueno, aquí, el ejercicio, desde el ejercicio number 1. So here you have the structure of the past simple form. And you have the past ed spelling and the use of past simple, no? For example, we use past simple for completed actions in the past to talk about action or event that happened in a certain point in the past. I saw Jim yesterday. We didn't go out last Sunday. We stayed at home. She moved to Chester 3 years ago. Past habits, we use the past simple to talk about past habits. For example, she washed her hair every day. She worked as a nurse. I often played in the park when we were children. Situations that were true in the past. And we also use the past to talk about things that were true in the past. My grandfather had 2 brothers. He lived with my grandparents as a child. Events in the chronicle order, we use the past simple to describe the main events to the story in chronicle order, ¿no? When I arrived home, I took off my shoes, then I relaxed on the sofa, ¿ya? Clear examples, ¿no? También aquí tienen negative. No mucho las questions, pero aquí tienen la estructura de las questions, ¿ya? Entonces aquí, so your homework is going to be complete this part, ¿no? Por alguna razón no puedo regresar a los exercises. Ya, ahí está, listo. Entonces, you select one, no siempre es de multiple choice. Después le dan check answers y le toman foto a su resultado, ¿sí? Photo to your result. Choose the best one. Vale, don't forget, no se los olvide for tomorrow. Yeah. No les va a tomar más de 15 minutos contestarlo. Fill in the gaps with the correct past form. Algunos son positive, otros son negative, ¿vale? Okay. Don't forget. Bueno, por el tiempo ya no nos va a dar tiempo. So sorry about that. We have just 3 minutes left. So it's impossible. If you have the time, please watch the first video, English with Lucy, ED pronunciation, ¿vale? Eso va a quedar de homework también. De todos modos, lo vamos a ver el Monday con calma para analizarlo. Vamos a pausar. What I like about those 2 videos is that they give you examples, ¿no? And they make you practice. Los hacen practicar, ¿no? Ellas. Entonces, I highly recommend, ¿no? no solamente dicen la clasificación de los ED pronunciations, sino que dan ejemplos y pueden pronunciar, ¿no? Tienen la oportunidad de pronunciar. Now it's your turn. Luego les dicen. Entonces, lo vamos a practicar esto hasta el Monday. Don't forget to do your homework, to check the videos on YouTube. Yep. Thank you very much, guys.
Bye, teacher.